Cookers. You've got Sammy here. Super excited to be doing another square for Foodie Week as part of our 365 Granny Square a Day Crochet Along project. Today we're going to be doing the donut square, which is super cute. Now, you know how much I love magic ring. It is not going to work for this. It would give our donut no hole, and donuts need a hole. So, chain of 12, slip stitch to the first chain to make our ring, and then we're going to do 16 single crochet into the center of our ring. Now, this is going to make the icing on our donut. So I'm making a nice pink donut. I'm not a chocolate fan. No judgment there, thanks. So 16 single crochet to start off our icing. I'll let you guys finish off our first round and I'll see you all back here soon. Okay, ready for round 2. Working in single crochet again, so we've got 16 single crochet in our ring. We're going to pop 2 single crochet into each stitch. So 2 into each stitch. At the end of this round we'll have 32 single crochet. So I'll let you guys work those single crochet around. My finger, while much better, is still being a little difficult, so I am still quite slow. Keep up with those single crochet. I'll meet you back here when you've got 32 slip stitched into our first. Round 2 completed, 32 stitches. Round 3, we're working in single crochet again. So into our first stitch with 2 single crochet. And then 1 into the second. 2 into the next. 1 into the second. 2 into the next stitch. And 1 into the next. So we're going to continue with that increase all the way around. 2 stitches into the first and 1 into the next. Finishing at the beginning with a slip stitch into our first single crochet. Hook it up, guys. Okay, round 3 completed. We're definitely looking like donut icing now. 48 stitches in round 3. And we're ready to move on to round 4. First stitch, single crochet, just 1. Second stitch, a single crochet. Third stitch gets 2 double crochet. Two. Yeah. Then a single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. To treble crochet into the next stitch, getting a nice wiggly edge for our icing because it's never perfect on a good donut. There's 1 and 2. Oh, we're getting a bit glary. My super white hands. It is winter over here. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 double crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. This yarn is not a cooperator. 3 and 4. 3 double crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet into the next. Yarn bath. Not fun. I'll be back in just a moment. Wasn't as painful as it looked. Okay, double crochet in that one. 2 single crochet. 1 and 2. A double crochet into the next. Single crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet into the next. There's our treble and a double into the same stitch. Single crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A treble and a double into the next one. A single crochet into the next 5 stitches. So 1 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearly finished. You can see it's getting very curly. It's all going to flatten out, I promise you. 2 double crochet into the next stitch. 1 and 2. Single crochet into the next 4. 1, 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1, and 2, and single crochet into the last 3 stitches, joining it up with a slip stitch. It's got some very wiggly icing. I'm going to finish off with the pink. I'll show you how to do a couple of sprinkles if you want to add that little detail, and then we'll get started on the actual donut. Okay, we've got our icing and it looks delicious. You can see I've worked a couple of sprinkles in purple, darning needle, and some contrasting thread. That's coming up looking green, but I swear it's lemon. I'm not keen on green sprinkles on my donut. Each to their own. So we're just working completely randomly. Tie off on the back side, of course. And just pop those little stitches. Oh, sorry, motion sickness. Just pop those little stitches in wherever you please, as little sprinkles. Any which way, any direction. I don't think I've ever seen a sweet with ordered sprinkles. And everything's better with sprinkles. So the most tricky part of this is threading your darning needle. I'm sure we've all been there. There you can see they just add to the effect of our delicious sweet. I'll let you guys do that at your leisure. You can always do it when you finish the square as well. I'm going to be adding blue sprinkles too, but not until I've actually fixed this icing onto my donut, which we're about to make now. I'm going to grab my hook, finish off these sprinkles, and I'll meet you back here with some donut coloured yarn. Okay, lovely. So finish those sprinkles. Having some glare issues. There we go, that's better. Finish those sprinkles on our little donut. Now, I'm going to slip stitch from the back just to join in. Now I'm going to go through the back loop of one of our single crochets from round 1, because we don't want our donut showing through our icing. Just slip stitch into the first one. Now I'm just going to turn my work back over so it's the front is facing me, and we're going to pop a single crochet into each single crochet from round 1. So it's just working into the back loop of that stitch with a single crochet. It is a little bit fiddly. It always is when you're working behind work you've already completed and into a single crochet when you're a tight hooker. We're just going to put 1 in each stitch, so at the end of this round we'll have 16 single crochet in our donut colour. Oh, didn't get the whole loop there. I'm going to persist with this fiddly business. I think I've actually put a sprinkle through my stitch. It's alright. Got it. So a single crochet into the back of each stitch. We're not actually seeing them from the front. It's just going to stabilize our icing, and this will work all the way out to a whole square once we finish our donut in the center. I'll see you back here. 16 single crochet into the back of our icing. See you soon. We are back, lovelies. Got our gorgeous icing with a few sprinkles on it. I'm going to do some blue sprinkles, but I'm going to wait until I've got this in a block and just see exactly where they're all going to sit. I have left them all quite loose on the back, just so that as the square stretches out to sit flat, they don't pull too tightly. And the way that we build the square from here, they're all going to be underneath stitches anyway, so it's not going to prove a pulling problem later on. Now, we are going to just come in from the fold it over, going between the single crochets in our very first row. I'm all thumbs tonight. I really am. I'm between stitches, so working around that starting ring. And I'm just going to do a slip stitch, a chain 1, and a single crochet. Now I'm going to skip the stitch and do another single crochet between the 2 single crochets from the beginning. I'm going to do that all the way around. So skipping the stitch, single crochet. So it's just going around that starting ring. So we're going to see it on the front a little. But this is how we're going to build the rest of our donut and turn our round sweet treat into a square. So skipping the stitch, single crochet around that ring between the 2 stitches. 16 of them in this round. I'll meet you back here ready to do round 2. Grow out the dough in our donut and start working our square. See you soon.